Hi, Hal. Welcome to BRR Knowledge Center. And in this today's session, we'll talk about WiX Tool Set. Basically, this is an open source tool set, which is using it for creating install sheets. And WiX is abbreviated like a Windows Installer XML toolset. It is a free software toolset that builds Windows installer packages from XML. So it will be in the XML format, so whatever files and the exe files and the other files which are having a dependency with your install sheet, all these can be specified in the XML format. That XML file will be taking as an input and create install sheets. So basically this Windows installer packages are creating based on the XML file. So I think it consists of command line environment that developers may integrate into their build process to build MSI and MSM packages as well. So to get implement this or to get use this WiX toolset, so we need to download WiX toolset from WiX toolset website. So if we can go through this, WiX toolset here. This is the website wixtoolset.org. So here you go to the downloads, and this is the latest version of WiX toolset, and you can download this and install it into your system, and you start using of this WiX toolset. So there are other extensions as well we have for Visual Studio, where you can directly use within the Visual Studio to create MSI files. And for that purpose, you need to use these extensions for Visual Studio versions since from 2010. So this is the latest version which got introduced by WiX Toolset to support Visual Studio 2022 IDE. So using this extension, you can create WiX Toolset setup templates, and using XML, you can specify the files to be included and dialogues to be invoked while installing install sheets. Okay, so when you talk about this WiX toolset, so as I told, this is an open source tool where you can allow you to create Windows installer based on deployment packages from your application in the XML, right? So it is going to create different kind of files, based on the declarative XML authoring model. So let's list out the kind of files it is going to create. I'm just opening my notepad here, and we'll explain what are all the kind of files it is going to create if you can use WiX toolset using Visual Studio plugin that support Visual Studio 2005, 2008, and 2010 since and 2022 Visual Studio. So the WiX toolset supports building the following kind of Windows installer files. Like first one is MSI files. So this is nothing but Microsoft install sheet files. So Microsoft installs. So Microsoft installer. And another one is patches. If you want to create patches instead of complete the install sheet, you can create patches here. That is MSP. So that is Microsoft patches. Microsoft patches, which had an extension .msp here, and this is .msi, Microsoft installer. And another kind of files or like merge models. So that file is going to be created as MSM. So MSM is nothing but Microsoft merge modules. So Microsoft merge modules can be, it would be extension .msm. And the last one is transforms. So Microsoft transforms, that means MST, that means Microsoft transforms with extension .mst. So these are the files we can create using Windows, WiX toolset, that is kind of Windows installer using an XML format of file, project file. And this WiX supports a broader spectrum of Windows installer features. So like in addition, WiX also offers a set of built-in custom actions that can be used and incorporated into Windows installer packages, like, opening of dialog models and firing of actions and events on doing some stuff on the UI. The custom actions are offered as a set of WiX extensions. So some, like, common WiX extensions include support for internet information settings like IAS and structured query languages, SQL on the .NET Framework or Visual Studio and Windows, etc. So these are the files going to be created using WiX toolset. And with that, so we can easily set up the required stuff into your MSA file or MSP or MSM or MST files, and can easily install it on the target or remote machines. And apart from this, we basically looking for creating install shields for Visual Studio projects. So this WiX Visual Studio package provides different kind of templates if you can install it, as I shown you in the WiX website. So if you can open that website and if you can install this extension, then you can see the different kind of templates. Let me show you that. If I go and open this project, and if I add a new project, and if I type here WiX, I'll see a different kind of templates here. This is for WiX project, so using it for deploying set up a project. And this is for merge module, and this is for library module, and this is for bootstrapper project, right? So these three are the main things we are frequently using it for creating install files and library files and merge module projects. So let's open this and tell you what are all the kind of templates we have in. So WiX Visual Studio package provides following templates, so that you have some idea on what are all those. That is WiX project, and second one is WiX library project, and third one is WiX merge module project. So these are the three main templates. We can have it in Visual Studio after you install the Visual Studio 2012, 22 or 18 or 15 extensions, which got provided by this WiX2 website here, WiX Tool Set Organization. And based on that studio you have in your local machine, an extension can be taken from here, or you can install through the downloaded file here. Once you download this, it is going to be downloaded into your local, and it is going to explain about the series of steps to be installed in your local machine. Okay, so now so as I mentioned here, these are the kind of projects templates. So we'll be having it in Visual Studio once you install it. And to create a new project, we generally use in the Solution Explorer, just going back to here and just open this. And if you can search here WiX, and it is going to list out the the relevant WiX toolset templates here, as how .NET stuff is showing when you create a new project. So we'll see the sample setup file creation using Visual Studio in the next session. And thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe this channel for more videos. Thank you.